on the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road. Oh, okay, I'll stop. Thanks for joining us on the road for this brand new edition of Window Seat as we embark on an epic European road trip, visiting cool, beautiful, off-the-beaten-path places that you may have overlooked. I'm Sean, that's my girlfriend Kari. We're weaving our way through Spain and France, and so far it's been amazing.
Yeah, no, it's great.
We started with a romantic couple nights in San Sebastian, Spain.
It's so good.
Then 45 minutes up the Atlantic coast to a surreal stay in an old French palace in Biarritz, France.
Really, holy wow.
Followed by a special wine detour to check out French wine country near Bordeaux. We've been highlighting all of these locations here on Window Seats, and we have links to each of these destinations in the description below.
You'll see the intensity in the nose.
But now we're off again. At first, we had the ambitious goal of checking off a new and obscure European country by hitting up Andorra for a hike. But navigating the rain and even predicted snow on hairpin turns didn't sound like a great idea, especially for a new-ish couple on our first road trip together. No one needs any added stress. So instead, we navigated to a decidedly stress-free locale. 3 nights in Barcelona, and we're going to show you the top 10 things to do if you ever visit.
You go back that way?
Yeah, we'll go back. That's how we drive out.
This is definitely the longest stretch of our already long Euro road trip. 7 hours south through a series of torrential downpours. No, we didn't get video of that. Safety first.
If it's nice out, we could try that.
We wanted to make it in one piece to beautiful Barcelona, that beacon of beauty on the Mediterranean, where there is no shortage of life-changing and unforgettable experiences to uncover.
170 kilometers till we get off the exit, so we got time to figure this out.
Hard to narrow that list of things down to 10, but we've done just that for this episode of Window Seat. These are the 10 things you gotta do if you ever come to the jewel of Catalonia. First, let's get the most obvious out of the way. La Sagrada Familia Church.
See how like a lot of those like colored things? We're not here last time I was here.
It's my second trip here, and it definitely looks different than 2016. It's Kari's first time in Barcelona, so she had to see it. The famous church began construction in 1882. Famous architect Antoni Gaudí didn't take over until 1883. The well-known project that is still being built 140 years later.
But it's like, you know, like it's very like blue-green, blue-green.
Continued construction includes some modern things such as a weird selfie mirror.
I was trying not to cover my face on that.
The famously unfinished UNESCO Heritage Site will allegedly be completed in 2026, a full century after Gaudí passed.
Did you get my Dr. Seuss would build
Yeah.
this reference?
Well, yeah. I think these things are so interesting. These bottle cap looking things.
Yeah.
They're very cool.
Speaking of Gaudí,
You see a pretty girl, they want to follow her.
after the Basilica tour, we hoofed it 1.5 miles up the hill to another Barcelona Gaudí staple.
Started
There?
Worked our way all the way around. Because you can see the aqueduct back there is where we kind of came in.
Maybe.
Spot 2 on our list, Park Güell, another UNESCO Heritage Site designed by Gaudí.
But I thought, like, the rest of the park, I thought it was going to be, like, statues or something. I don't know. It's like, obviously I've done no research.
Where tours can wander through a whopping world of weird, wacky, and wonderful designs scattered throughout this park at the top of the hill.
But it's very pretty from this view.
Once we make the end, we get to see beautiful mosaics and Gaudí house at the park.
Yeah, this is pretty. I love stuff like this.
A little finishing touch from the popular Catalan modernist architect.
I was like, wait a second. I mean, we walked up a giant hill, you know?
Yeah,
It's
it's
like-
all part of the park.
I was like, I gotta. This is very pretty.
Our third spot you gotta check out is Palau de la Musica.
Nothing like seeing a show in a foreign country. But we came here because Kari's parents said the inside was like being in a Fabergé egg. This night's performance was a collection of John Williams' famous movie songs. Of course we won't be playing those and violating copyright rules, so instead, just imagine a bunch of ear candy from Indiana Jones, Jurassic Park, Star Wars, and many others, all inside a Spanish musical Fabergé egg. We also came to Spain to eat. Tapas, sangria, paella, all of it. But if you want to eat at the popular tapas places like El Champagnet or Cal Pep, get in line well before they open. Otherwise, plan on eating somewhere else. Number 5 is simple. Go see an FC Barcelona match. Unfortunately, La Liga had an off week, so all we could do was see the stadium. Still pretty sweet. For number 6, this is a really cool nighttime activity. No, not these breakdancing street performers. Catch a show of the magic fountains of Montjuic. These fountains, built more than 90 years ago, are a big deal. Look at the size of this freaking crowd if you don't believe me. It's ridiculous. The music choreography was added in the 80s. Once again, trying not to violate any copyright rules here, so pretend this is the right sound. Or, if you can read lips, Kari is singing the lyrics for one of the songs and pretty much describing our vibe here. These shows happen multiple times a day late in the week. No wonder they draw 2.5 million people a year. I swear most of them are showing up on this night. Number 7. Obviously, you gotta hit the beach when in Barcelona. You can cruise the boardwalk, catch or play in a beach volleyball game, or just relax.
I'm tired. I had too much.
Also nearby is the best paella in town, some local street merchants, and a carnival. Think of it as a Catalonian Coney Island.
Just like that, yeah.
Of course we rode the Ferris wheel. I know every major city seems to have one of these, but I don't care. It's fun and shows off a great view from above. As for number 8 on the things to do list, walk as much as possible. It's not too bad and you really get to see the city. You can glide through the Gothic Quarter, roam down La Rambla, even pass another Gaudi masterpiece.
I've never seen a building that looks like a fish before.
Our step meters put us on about 15 miles a day, or 24 kilometers for those of you on the metric system. Sore feet, well worth it. Plus, traffic is a pain in the ass. You see this asinine roundabout?
I had to drive through that thing during rush hour and felt fortunate to survive.
Almost to the end. Stay with us here. The number 9 thing to do in Barcelona? Leave. No, not too far. Check out some of the greatness nearby. Whether you want to head out to Montserrat or venture to Costa Brava, do something. We chose this charming little beach town 30 minutes south of Barcelona called Sitges. The Saint-Tropez of Spain, as some have described it, is beautiful. From the views above the city to the boardwalk, it's pretty great and full of history. And is also home to the world-famous horror film festival. Now, sadly, we got here a few weeks too early for that. Still well worth escaping the city for a minute. Which brings us to our 10th thing to do in Barcelona. We started this trip with a hike, and we're ending it that way. Hike Mount Tibidabo.
You might have reached our destination.
Maybe you noticed the church on the top of a hill at the edge of town. Perhaps you saw the big media tower.
There's the tower.
This is a great hike, and a great way to start the day. It's not too tough or vigorous, just some good, solid outdoor exercise walking up a hill.
It gives you a different side of the city to see.
Yeah.
You see the
Well,
nature.
and you see like the hike, the hikes, the mountains surrounding.
And once you get to the top,
Can you just go in there?
Looks like it.
it's the best view of Barcelona you're gonna get. Plus, you can check out that church that may have drawn you.
We can walk around and down, I think.
Or if you're feeling froggy, the amusement park looks like it could be a whole lot of family fun. And yes, some of you, like me, may have heard Joey on Friends tell a story.
We have an amusement park, killer view, but there's no waterfall. Joey was a liar.
but the views will help you forgive and forget. Hopefully these ideas are helpful if you ever head to Barcelona. For Kari and myself, it was a great way to cap off our already great couples road trip adventure. Before a scenic 6-hour drive back through some of Spanish wine country to Bilbao, then fly home. Thanks, Germany, for finally lifting the mask mandate. Until next time, Europe, we'll see you soon.